Welcome to Swiftly Explained. I'm back with more Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce content. Today I've compiled every time Travis talked about Taylor on the New Heights podcast. I know a lot of us Swifties watch the podcast for references of Taylor, and they've always got something lined up for us. If you think you missed an episode or a sneaky Taylor reference, I've got you covered. I will also add all the dates of the episodes so you can watch them in full length, if you like, on the New Heights channel. This compilation will be in chronological order starting from the very first time Travis talked about her to this day. If you enjoy this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe for more, and let's head right into the video.
Ball out! Ball out!
This was the very first time Travis talked about Taylor long before they started dating. They were talking about Taylor's ongoing Eras Tour show at that time, and Travis mentioned he bought tickets to see her.
Concerts, Taylor Swift, comedy, all on SeatGeek.
Okay, so you throwing Taylor Swift in there. I got that $20 discount on these Taylor Swift tickets.
On July 26th, 2023, Travis talked about Taylor on his podcast.
Swift concert, how was it?
Yeah, well, I was disappointed that she doesn't talk before or after her shows because she has to save her voice for the 44 songs that she sings.
He told his brother how he made a friendship bracelet for her.
So I was a little butthurt. I didn't get to hand her one of the bracelets I made for her. I wanted to give Taylor Swift one with my number on it. Not right now.
Ooh, your number's in 87 or your phone number?
You know which one. She didn't want to meet me, so I took it personal. But
on September 26th, 2023, Travis talked about Taylor on his podcast and confessed how amazing she looked.
She looked amazing. Everybody was talking about her in great light. And
he said that he saw all the videos of her chest bumping his friends, talking with Donna and cheering for him. He looked absolutely smitten as he talked about her.
To see the slow motion chest bumps, to see the high fives with mom.
He also mentioned that they slid off into the getaway car at the end, referencing her song.
And then we just slid off in the getaway car at the end. Took my Chevelle to the game, and yeah, shout out to Taylor for coming through and see me rock the stage.
On October 18th, Jason teased Travis that he pushed Taylor's bodyguard out of the way, and Travis was surprised to hear the word push.
Pushing them out of the way?
I mean, it's on camera, Travis.
I didn't push him. I placed my hand on the gentleman's back to let him know I was behind him. If I would have pushed him, he would have turned around and tased me.
Then Jason asked him about being a security guard to Taylor, on which Travis replied that he is the man in the relationship and should be protective of her.
Feel like you're like a security guard when you're with Taylor?
I feel like whenever I'm on a date, I'm a sense of like I'm a man in the situation. I'm like protective. Yeah.
Jason and Travis also joked about Taylor talking to Travis's dad. They didn't know exactly what they were talking about, so they started making things up like what Travis's dad might have said to Taylor.
Absolutely pumping her up. He started listening to her music a little more. He started doing some stuff. Just like, Dad, we're dead.
Then Jason asked him about the SNL skit that he did along with Taylor Swift. They both went to do their cameos, and Travis talked about how Taylor is great friends with Ice Spice, and she wanted to present her on SNL.
Yeah, the idea of going supporting Ice Spice. Her and Taylor are good friends. It was just ironic that they were doing a skit on, what'd you call it?
NFL?
The Swift Mania.
Yeah.
And then Taylor also made the surprise cameo introducing her good friend, Ice Spice.
Jason even asked about Travis's sitting arrangements with Taylor and how he chooses the table to sit on when they are together.
Where do you sit when you go into a restaurant?
More convenient one? What do you mean?
On November 15th, 2023, Travis talked about attending the Eras Tour show in Argentina. He said he couldn't believe how many people were there.
To 65, like 70,000?
Jesus.
3 nights in a row. It's crazy how many sold out shows she has.
Jason also asked him about the Karma is the guy on the Chiefs line, and Travis said that Taylor had already told him that she was going to do it.
How does it feel to officially be the guy on the Chiefs?
You mean Karma?
Karma, that's right.
Might have had a little bit of a clue, but definitely when I heard it come out of her mouth, still shocked me. And
yeah, you could tell in the video.
I was like,
it was pretty.
Oh, she really just said that.
On November 29th, 2023, Travis again talked about Taylor attending the Chiefs game. After Taylor was booed while supporting Travis at the Chiefs game against the New England Patriots, Travis went out of his way to praise the way his girlfriend handled it. Taylor, who's used to all sorts of attention by now, merely shrugged and blew the cameras a kiss in response to the crowd. He took his time to defend his girl, and he said that was not what actually happened.
They showed Taylor at the game, and I show you how amazing that girl is. They went absolutely insane when they showed Taylor on the screen. Yes.
That's pretty awesome.
There might have been a few Brads and Chads that were booing, but for the most part,
Brads and Chads.
Everybody was fucking screaming their tail off for
That's
her.
awesome.
And I was trying to keep it cool. I was like, don't show your cards. Don't show your cards.
Then on December 29th, 2023, Travis again talked about Taylor and her family on the podcast with his brother Jason. Actually, Kylie made him talk about it a little, and he mentioned that Austin dressed as Santa gave him a gift after the game.
Austin Swift. And he actually made me feel like a child because his gift to me was straight out of the bag.
Like the Santa sack?
And handed me a VHS of my favorite football movie of all time.
No way! Because we were just talking
Little
about
Giants.
VHS.
Then on January 3rd, 2024, Jason urged Travis to talk about Taylor's cats on New Heights podcast. But Travis subtly ignored the conversation.
Kitties! I thought those were Lombardi trophies.
Yep, they must have heard us talking about cats on here.
Huh.
Interesting.
How about that? What kind of cats are they? Do you know the different, like calico and...
What? Like tiger and lion? Like that?
Well, those are cats.
Like cheetah?
Yeah, I suppose that works too.
Nice, man.
Then on January 24th, 2024, Travis talked about the hate Taylor received from the Bills fans.
Did it get a little disrespectful? 1,000%. 1,000%. Did it get a little extra? 1,000%. I'm not.
What they say they got extra?
I'm not gonna say because that's what they want. They want to feel.
There you go.
I'm not gonna relay it, but some things were said about the family. Some pretty inappropriate things were said about.
Travis talked about the fearless heart hands as well. He also mentioned that Taylor absolutely loves Jason.
You always got to spread that love, baby. I don't hate you guys like you hate us. It's all love, baby. Oh man, well, Tay said she absolutely loved you, so.
Well,
on January 31st, 2024, Travis talked about Taylor and Coach Andy Reid's friendship.
Big Red showing a little love to Taylor up on the stage.
Oh yeah,
he's got a little.
We're going to the Super Bowl, baby. We're going to the bowl. We did it. Obviously, we've already talked about how they kind of know each other from the Philly days.
Yeah,
Scott Swift. Shout out to Big Scott. Him and Andy are good friends.
Then Jason welcomed Taylor for joining the Chiefs' kingdom in her rookie year.
Who has officially reached the Super Bowl in her rookie year. That's got to be good.
Shout out to Tay. Thanks for joining the team.
On February 14th, 2024, Travis talked about the Super Bowl after party with Taylor on New Heights podcast.
Pretty cool.
This is on the Jumbotron. Nice.
Jumbotron.
Oh, and then the slam down.
That's what I'm saying.
She's done this before. She's a pro.
I mean, not her first rodeo.
She's a pro. The one video showing me and Taylor and then panning to you and Marshmallow.
There were some great pans. It's a very strong dichotomy of on this side,
Just
two people.
On March 6th, Travis talked about his zoo date with Taylor in Sydney. He explained how there were full-on helicopters capturing videos of them while they strolled around.
Oh, there were full-on helicopters just flying around.
Helicopter.
Yeah, they helicoptered us. Well, not us.
That just
Taylor.
seems like how much.
Yeah, they don't. This is all because Taylor's the biggest and the best thing possible.
Yeah, of course.
So
He also expressed how loud the crowd was in Sydney and how much Taylor loved playing there.
and so is Sydney. So Taylor's very fond of performing in Australia because of the crowds over there and how into it they get. So.
Yeah.
He also talked about how fans were wearing his jersey number to Taylor's concerts now.
Kelce jerseys among the fans out there in Sydney.
There was a few American football crowd out there, and I think just like Taylor fans, so they wanted to show their support.
March 13th, he talked about Taylor on his New Heights podcast again. He talked about visiting the greenhouse in Singapore with Taylor while it was 100 degrees weather.
100 degrees outside, and then you got to go room where they're just pumping AC into these plants.
Just paradise.
And it was so lovely to go in there and just hang out in that thing and see all the amazing plants. But
Then he talked about attending another 2 amazing shows to support Taylor.
got to see 2 amazing shows of the Eras Tour. The last of the leg that Taylor has until she's back at it here in a couple of months. But yeah, outside of that,
He also talked about enjoying amazing food there.
some lovely Singapore food and just catch the views.
Like and subscribe for more. If this video reaches 600 likes, I'll make a part 2. Let me know your favorite moment, and I'll talk to you all in the next video.
Travis, we hammered. You guys think? Yeah.